Hi, my name's Andrew McKenna, and this is on KESA and our district and building. Our principal rolled out the KESA stuff to us last year during leadership. The district chose to only have them focus on two areas, which were relevance and relationships. So we implemented many things as far as relationships, like family groups. We did triage buddies. One thing I know that we could do to help out more would be to do like a peer mentor type of program, with especially during our reading tier time, where we have students that are very high on independent areas, mentoring those students that are struggling with reading. And that falls in with the standard 5D about promoting all students, student peer, and school community relationships that value and support academic learning and positive social and emotional development. That would not only develop personal relationships, but also on an academic level and help each kiddo succeed more. As far as relevance, we have up-to-date technology. I believe that that is something that we could implement where we have more choices for our professional development. Especially because there are some that are very tech savvy and others that are not, or don't understand how they could incorporate it into their lessons. So that would fall under standard 6, which would be C, develop teachers and staff's members professional knowledge, skills, and practices through differentiated opportunities for learning and growth. So that would be huge if teachers had a little more option instead of a one-size-fits-all. And then I think we're in the beginning stages, kind of moving past that, at least in those two areas. And the district does do a lot of other things on the whole, especially with their change in their vision and getting that out there to the public and really trying to engage the public and bring them on board, making Wichita the preferred district of choice is their ultimate goal. So I think we are moving more towards that, being past the beginning, at least district-wide. The last one I thought of that we really need is also a change to foster better relationships, would be under standard 7E, develop and support open, productive, caring, and trusting working relationships among leaders, faculty, and staff to promote professional capacity and the improvement of practice. I think that we need more education for our reg ed teachers on SPED and SPED laws. Just being the one this year who is doing all the scheduling of paras and everything, I get a lot of complaining and not understanding, and I get it. They don't know why we are having certain people in certain places, and that's just because they don't get the whole difference of the laws and, between a SPED para and a title para and an LRE, what the rules are versus ESOL. So I think more education on that would definitely promote a happier environment. And as far as my admin, I would say her leadership style, it didn't used to be an autocratic style, but it's definitely turned into that once our former assistant principal was promoted to a principal position. And we got a new AP, and she is definitely kind of turned into, everything has to be run through her. I mean, everything. And things that she normally used to would have like, oh yeah, go ahead and email. If you mention something, she wants everything now to go through her, which sadly creates a very stressful environment. I mean, I have a very good relationship with her. I'm very fortunate. I feel like she trusts me to do things, but I have noticed with others within our building, she is definitely a lot more guarded about what she'll allow them to do and not do. So I think that's where we're at, sadly, with her, and I kind of hope things change with our AP getting a little better in her role. So that's where we're at as far as 259. I think we're maybe a smidge past beginning, but we won't know until they roll out at least the other two, responsive culture, rigor, and then of course you'll have to see the results from all of that. So hopefully we'll get there. Thanks.